Before you make that promise, before you make that vow, before you say something that you cannot take back, this is what you should do. Pause and think about what you're about to say. This is what happened with Jephthah in the Bible. They had enemies that they had to defeat. Because he was desperate, he was like, God, if you give me this victory, if we win this battle, I'll give you the first thing that comes out of my house. I want to believe that every day when Jephthah went home, animals will be the first to welcome him before anybody would come to welcome him. So in his mind, I think he didn't even think that it could be a human that would come out. When he won the battle, his daughter got to know about it, and she was the first person to come out and welcome him and say, "Hey, daddy, we won the battle, congratulations, celebrations." And Jephthah was sad. By making a vow for her to the Lord, it meant she had to go and live unmarried the rest of her life, dedicated to God. And this was his only child. You see, in times of desperation, in times of frustration, in times of sorrow, even in times of excitement, I don't know if you or someone you know has done this thing where they're so excited, they begin to promise this and promise that to this person, and then they have to deal with the consequence of that promise, which was not good. Herod in the Bible, when his daughter danced, I think when he made that, he was like, what's the worst that a little girl can ask for? What's the most that a little girl can ask for? Half of the kingdom, that's the most. And that excitement just turned to something sad. He did what he didn't want to do. The Bible says that when you make a vow, fulfill it. Because you were not put under obligation. Don't say to the angel, it was a mistake. I didn't really mean what I said. If you really think about what you want to say, you'll be able to say something better, and it will not come back to haunt you later on. Have you been in this situation before? Let us know in the comments. Let us know what else you have learned from the life of Jephthah.